Just want to let you, oh, my fault. Just let you guys know if my phone cuts off for any reason. I probably got a phone call. I'm using this on my phone, so
Okay, no
that's
Okay,
that's
problem.
fine.
cool.
All right. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an afternoon edition of from the from Inclusion Matters podcast and Inclusion Pro Wrestling. As usual, I'm joined by the yellow-shirted, big bird, orange juice loving, Orange Cassidy fan, the crippled Messiah. I don't know why he's the crippled Messiah, but hey, he thinks he's better than everybody. Oh, wait a minute. That's my moniker. I'm sorry. And of course, yeah, I'm the man that gets everything done, the man that every woman loves to hate, because I'm the heartbreaker, and I'm better than everybody, including you, Mr. Cyrus, and you know it.
Hold, hold
Okay,
on,
hey,
hold on. So let me
don't
explain
go
this.
there. Don't go there, my friend, because I might say some stuff that might hurt your heart, that might hurt your feelings. So I'm gonna go ahead and be the humble man over the big man over here, and not say nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. I guess I'm Cyrus Wilson, and I'm here with the guys of inclusion, here to maybe stir some hats, start some trouble if I can, and see where it leads me.
Very nice. So, um, first of all, I have to say this as a response to that. I'm the Messiah just because I'm the exalted one. You should know that by now. You worked with me long enough. And second of all, you've upgraded today, Heartbreaker. You're not wearing your Harry Potter glasses. You're trying to look like Johnny Cash, but it ain't working. So, um, so tell us a little bit about maybe where you worked, and because I know you worked some places in the Northwest, like CPW and
Yeah, mostly I've worked CPW for right now. I haven't worked anywhere recently, so inclusion is gonna be my first real place, like another like location of working. I've worked CPW with a bunch of those guys over there. Have been really great to me. They kind of gave me an opening and gave me my opportunity to wrestle, and I thank them every day for that. Like I thank them for just at least reaching out and at least, or like at least letting me know that I have a place, a home to go to. Um, again, inclusion will be my second location of wrestling. I'm still very green in the business. I'm still very new. I'm still learning. Again, like I said, still training, still training, and still working on my craft. So this is kind of like I haven't really had a big break anywhere else other than CPW. Uh, I haven't, like I said, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to learn. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door somewhere that's gonna like help me grow into where I need to be. I'm trying to get that foot in the door right now, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've been training for a little bit, uh, so like, I'm just trying to utilize what the knowledge that I've learned so far and put that towards the ring.
for the fans who want to know, who do you possibly
Really?
pattern your
Or is that
style after?
serious? Just FYI.
As far as I pattern my style, I would say kind of like a Swerve Scott. Swerve Scott, a little bit of Booker T. When he was in Harlem Heat, kind of thing. Like that's kind of where I'm kind of mixing my styles with. That's kind of where you kind of see me at. If you see me, I'm really showy. I'm really like honestly, I don't really have my chains on right now, but I come in with some chains, sunglasses, blinged out, swagged out, dripped out. As far as that's kind of where I'm at right now, as far as my character. So that's kind of if you see me, you would know. I'm kind of like living a lifestyle of where I already like my lifestyle is essentially is like the people that are around me. I kind of emulated that into Cyrus Wilson.
Gotcha. So, and I saw the kind of Swerve Strickland when I looked at you too. So
Mm-hmm.
that's not a
That's
big
my guy,
surprise
dude.
to me.
I love Swerve Strickland. I'm a big Swerve Scott fan. Like I've been a fan of his since Defy. So I love the guy.
Yeah,
He's in the ring. He's everything he does is definitely like fits my persona, fits who I want to be, who fits what I am. And that's kind of where I'm at with Cyrus.
right. So, what excites you about Inclusion Pro Wrestling?
I think the biggest thing that excites me is that it's new. It's something different. It's something new. I like that it's giving everybody a chance and an opportunity. Um, you know, regardless of your walk of life. It's a place to be, no pun intended, included. You know, and that's something for me. That's something special to me because I could tell like a lot of places. I feel like it's like really tight knit. There's not a lot of places that like just include anybody. Like an inclusion, it doesn't. They don't judge. They don't like dictate on your looks or your personality or what you got. As long as you come in with a good head on your shoulders, you're gonna have a place and a home at inclusion.
Absolutely. All right, Heartbreaker, you got anything for Cyrus?
Well, it's about time you include me, you pompous ass paint drying freak.
Well, we did
Shit.
say inclusion, so I figured I better help you out there a little bit.
Well, I guess the question I have for you, young sir, is you are coming into a new promotion and you're facing you're going to be in a triple threat showcase match against against Kylan and Jamar. Now, what makes you think you're better than both Kylan and Jamar? Kylan and I are kind of personal buds, so what makes you think you're better than both
You're
of
gonna
them?
put me in the hot. You're gonna put me in the hot seat with this question, huh? Okay. Uh, I've so far I've done my background, done my research on both men, and I don't like to say that I'm better than anybody per se, but I feel like I have to say that I'm smarter than most people when it comes to this business, when it comes to things like this. I feel like I know what I need to do to get the W, and whether people like it or not, whether I get booed for it, whether I get cheered for it, I really don't care. I just know I'm gonna come in and get the W regardless. That's just who I am. Like I know what I need to do to get the win, and I feel like I can do it. I know what I need to do, and I feel like I have the tools to do it. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm better than both men. I feel like both guys are tremendously talented individuals. I'm not gonna hold that against them. I feel like both men could possibly be the next big thing in Washington. Not gonna hold that against them. But for me, I'm Cyrus Wilson. Cyrus Wilson has the formula to win, and Cyrus Wilson will win.
I like that answer because brains will overpower anything in a wrestling ring. Like if you can
Exactly.
play the mental game of chess, then
Exactly. See, it's all a mental game. It's all a strategy. You come in with a strategy, you implement that strategy, and you go from there. Pretty much, you roll the dice and you just go from there.
Well, I like that answer too. So, the next thing I want to, well, it's more of a statement than a question. Since we're already on the inclusion wrestling thing, I was gonna break this later to the host, but I it can't wait anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am now able to announce that our very first title, the Cowlitz County title, is now made and being shipped, and it should be here in less than a week.
heck yeah.
Congratulations, y'all! Congratulations.
So, all right, Messiah, if you can talk without putting us both to sleep, you can ask a question.
Well, that'd be kind of dangerous considering you're driving. Although I don't know how safe it is to drive with those sunglasses on, but we'll see. That could put you to sleep in and of itself. Um, so who are some of the names that I know you said you haven't, you're still learning and stuff, but who are some of the names that you've wrestled so far? In,
Only one person. I've only wrestled one person so far. Andrew Michelson. Uh, Real talented individual. Really good guy. And I've also wrestled one other individual. I don't know if he's known, if you guys know him or not. His name is Ashton Showers, and that's about it right so far. I'm still, like I said, I'm still very new, and I'm still learning my craft. So I'm still trying to get more names underneath my belt.
Gotcha. Yeah, we've had Andrew on here a few times, so we're very familiar with him.
really great worker, really talented guy. But me and him, he can kind of get underneath my skin a little bit. And honestly, as great as he is, I'll still take him out and smack him around if I have to.
Gotta love that confidence.
Hey, it's what it is, man. He knows what's up. And if he ever wants to come and run the fade again, please believe these hands are ready to eat for everyone for sure.
That's a good catch line. I like that.
Hey, I'm beta. Hey, I got all the catch lines, man. I'm the showcase, man. I'm the money man. I'm the blueprint. Whatever you want to call me, man. I'm sorry, it's what I do, man.
Man, this is a money player right here. I can see that already. So
Making plays all day.
Well, you know what he reminds me of, Messiah?
what's that?
He reminds me of big money talent.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. We're gonna have to
Well,
introduce you to manager out of California that I think we both think you and him would mesh up perfectly.
All right. I'm down.
Just watch out for his fake money. But I hear he pays the real checks, but he likes to throw around fake money. Sorry, Dodge, if you listen to this later, but you knew it had to be coming. So
so let's see here. My phone was buffering throughout stuff, so I don't know what you've asked. So go ahead, Nathan, and go ahead and
so far, what we've asked is just stuff about his career and stuff about inclusion.
Okay. Well, he looks like the real deal. He looks inclusion ready. He looks to be a future champion of Inclusion Pro Wrestling, possibly. We'll just have to see what he looks like in the ring. But I know our booker loves him, and we trust our booker 100%.
Yep.
So, if he's T-Rex approved and Yvonne approved, then he's Inclusion approved. And other than that, like we were saying in the beginning, welcome to Inclusion Pro Wrestling. We're glad you're with us.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for including me. Thank you for bringing me in, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I want to show the people. I want to show people what I got. My biggest thing coming into just doing wrestling this year, like before COVID and everything, I didn't really take wrestling serious. So this year, I'm trying to take it as serious as possible. I'm trying to really put my head into the game. I'm trying to really get something out of it, and really do something to kind of essentially I kind of want to put not just my city but my neighborhood, where I grew up in Rainier Beach. I grew up in the South in Seattle. I grew up in the Rainier Beach area, which is, as many people know, isn't really a too good of a neighborhood, but it's where I grew up at, and I want to be able to have people look at me, come out of there and do something different other than just, being a Seattle rapper or being like a basketball player or something. I want to do something different to put my neighborhood and put my city on the map. And that's why I'm a professional wrestler. That's why I started wrestling, because that's something I want to do. I also have a 4-year-old daughter who I want her to look at me as like, hey, that's my dad and he's doing this. And that's something I want to do for her. I want to leave something behind that says that I did this. Rather I do just 3 matches. At least I can say that, hey, I was in the professional wrestling ring. I did this, for whatever time, however long the good Lord lets me do this, or however my body lets me do this. I want to be able to say that I did it. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. And if anyone gets in my way, if there's any haters or doubters that get in my way, best believe I'll knock them down or I'll shut them the hell up. Regardless, the fact is, I'm here, I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm confident. I'm just ready, y'all. I'm ready for the 25th. I'm ready to show inclusion. I'm sure to show y'all what I can do.
That's good. So you said you grew up in Seattle, so I assume you and the Messiah have probably got something in common. You're both Mariner fans.
Oh yeah, best believe I'm a Mariners fan for sure.
That's right. That's what you got to represent the Mariners.
Best baseball team in America. Even though this year was a little rocky, I wasn't expecting us to come. I mean, it was good. The end of the season was kind of not what I expected, but next year for sure, I think we might be able to pull something out and get us at least to the championship. I think next year. I feel like next
As,
year we might better do it.
as I was going to say, you two can come and talk when you have a few World Series championships, like the Atlanta
Oh, so
or
that's how
the
I'll
you gonna
see.
do it? Why are you doing us like that? Why you don't be like that? Don't put us
hey,
down like that. Hey, we're
I'll
we're
be
we're
able to
growing. We're a growing team. Okay.
See,
if
there's a
say
difference when you grow with the team from the beginning and jump on a team bandwagon who had
Exactly.
already won a bunch of championships.
Yeah.
I was a Braves fan since the '80s, man. TBS, thank you very much.
Yeah. I've been a
Come on,
bear.
let's
I've
be
been a
real.
Mariners.
You watch CBS with the Braves just to watch wrestling right afterwards, right?
I can hear that.
I've been a
What was that?
Mariners fan since '95 or since
Damn.
That was a good year.
'96. I was like since I was born. Since I came out the womb, I was already a Mariners fan. My dad made sure I was I was into baseball. He coached baseball, so I kind of like I have a love for the sport. I didn't play at all, but I do have a love for the sport. It's actually one of my favorite sports. I love it over than basketball and football, honestly.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, the one thing the Mariners need to do is they need to get a new owner because that I don't
For
remember
sure.
the guy's name, but
Jerry
he's
Depoto.
got to open the
Jerry Depoto.
pocketbooks, man.
Yeah, Jerry Depoto. Jerry Depoto is our
No,
yeah.
I'm
He
talking
definitely.
the big owner, like
Oh,
the
yeah. I don't know who
like
the big
John,
owner.
whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know who the
You
big
know,
owner is.
yeah, the guy that keeps saying he's gonna open the pocketbook and he never does.
Yeah, we definitely do need to get some new some new money and some new heads in the big wigs for sure.
So tell us how hard it is. We ask this question to the veterans
Yeah.
that we have too. How hard is it to come up with a like a finisher as a young wrestler? Because there's so many finishers that people already use.
So I use the double underhook DDT. Call me a John Moxley mark, but I I I was kind of figuring out a way to like I wanted something easy to hit that still looks somewhat devastating. I like for now I'm definitely using the double underhook for a little bit. I might end up changing it. Who knows? But I like I think it's a good move for me. I think it's devastating. It looks devastating. It could be devastating. I can hit it in anywhere if I have to. I can hit it at any time. I can hit it anywhere, any place. And that's kind of what I was going with. I wanted to kind of have like that, like just simple boom, boom, he's done. Or it's not so complicated where I have to do like a crazy setup to do it. No, it's just a kick to the gut, and you're down pretty much. And I've always been a fan of Cactus Jack, who utilized the double underhook DDT as well, and that's kind of where I got the idea from as well. Like Cactus and John Moxley, both those two hit really beautiful double underhooks. Even Drew McIntyre, again he uses the future shock,
Yep.
one of my favorite moves. He sweeps that leg back and boom, the dude's down, and I love that. And it's an easy move to hit.
And like you said, it's devastating, so it works.
Very, yeah, very devastating.
So what are your goals? Not only some of your goals, not only in inclusion, but in pro wrestling as your career continues.
My goal in pro wrestling, man, I really haven't thought it through. But my goal, I guess you could say, my goal is just, I really don't know right now. Honestly, I can't tell you. I just thought about it. Like honestly, I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm kind of like I said, I'm just being humble with it. I don't want to say like, oh yeah, it's to be the best of the best. Like I can't even say that's it. I just kind of want to like, I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm having fun doing what I love to do, doing the one thing that like I've as a kid that I've always dreamed of doing, and I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the people that I'm training with. I love everybody that I train with. I love the guys that I've worked so far, um, and I just love doing this. Like I don't have a major goal right now, and who knows, maybe down the line I might end up starting to write a goal list or coming up with some goals when I start getting like a little bit more into the wrestling scene and getting more bookings or getting more, shows down the line that want to pick me up. Maybe goals might start happening. But right now I'm just having fun. I'm just enjoying myself.
And that's a good thing because sometimes you don't know it right away, but it grows as you grow. So that's a perfect answer. Um, so who maybe at CPW? I know you haven't seen the inclusion roster yet because we're still kind of putting that together. Who at CPW other than like Andrew Michelson? Maybe do you have your eye on working with in the future?
I really want to work Tomcat down the line. I feel like Tomcat's a really good, talented individual. I feel like me and him can really do some magic in the ring one day. I want to try to work SB8 one day. I feel like SB8 would be a really fun one. Goblin would be really cool to work. Uh, but I think my biggest Tomcat, honestly. Like I really want to wrestle Tomcat next. Like if I can have an opportunity with Tomcat, that'd be really great. I think he's a really good guy. Really, really smart individual. He's been doing this for a little bit, and I feel like with his knowledge, like maybe we can, if we like pick our brain. Like I said, we're both part of. Also, we're both kind of working Team Jeff's. We're both kind of part of Team Jeff now, and I feel like if we can, me and him can really have some magic in the ring, have some chemistry in the ring if we like put on a really good match. So I guess it'll be Tomcat, definitely for sure. It'll be my top guy that I want to wrestle.
Well, I have two things to say to that. One, I knew you and I clicked because I'm Team Jeff as well. So, and two, watch out for Tomcat. I hear he keeps catnipping his mask. So.
Probably makes him so much athletic. Probably makes him better. But makes him that's why he's the family champion. Man.
That's right.
That's
All
why he's
right,
the family.
Heartbreaker, what do you got?
Oh, I'll let you two Team Jeff members chat it up. Team Yvonne all the way.
Team Yvonne. That woman's got like olive oil arms. She couldn't swing a kendo stick if her life depended on it.
Hey,
Yeah,
you better watch your mouth. Hey, you better watch your mouth. Mom's has a mean swing, bro. I've been on the receiving end of that kendo stick shot, and it isn't pretty.
Well, I will be on the 25th. She's already promised that, so. So, so give us. I know you said you're short on time, but give us like maybe one message for each of your opponents that you have on the 25th.
One message. Actually, I'll group them both together. Honestly, gentlemen, you guys don't know who I am. I'm new to the business, and that's perfect for me because you guys have no idea what you're in store for. So on the 25th, Kelso, Washington, I hope you guys are ready for Cyrus Wilson because Cyrus Wilson is going to be the showcase. It's a showcase match, but I am the showcase. And I'm going to be the showcase. And who knows? Maybe I'll be the showcase of Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Who knows? Maybe when you see the showcase match, Cyrus Wilson is going to be in that match. So that's why I'm going to let you both know that on the 25th, I'm going to take over the showcase match, and you're going to realize and you're going to understand who I am, what I'm about, and you're just going to understand what's my name, and that's all I have to say about that.
That's pretty
I do,
intimidating right there.
I do want to make a shout out too, if I can.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I want to shout out my guy Fuego. who we got some things cooking in the near future. I can't tell you what, but just know Fuego Enterprises is going to be in full effect here pretty soon. And you can follow me on Instagram at Cyrus Wilson _206. And you can get some more information on that. And yeah, it's kind of like another big thing. I wanted to throw that out there.
Very cool. All right, Heartbreaker. That was pretty impressive. You got anything that can top that?
Well, he just proved one thing. He can be better than you, Messiah. And even I know that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see the 25th. Maybe we get in some kind of like talk battle or something. Who knows?
Oh, you don't want to get in a mic match with me, buddy. Have you not seen my promos?
I've seen some, but I can hold my own. We'll see how it goes.
Man, I will. I don't want to say I'm gonna roast you, but I will. If you don't want to go there with me, you don't want to go to a talking battle with me, buddy. Like, come on, Messiah. We're supposed to be buds right now. I don't.
We are. We are, but
don't go say it. Don't go start and don't go start done, Mr. Heartbreaker, because I will get on Mr. Messiah's head if I have to.
although we could team up and go after the Heartbreaker.
We could team up
he's
and
the
go
one
with the
that
Heartbreaker. I would like that plan better. He has been the one that's been attacking her, getting on everybody. So maybe we just start a handicap match, me and you versus the Heartbreaker.
Hey, be Team Jeff versus Team Yvonne. That works.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd have to bring in my bud then Andrew Michelson. Just
oh man, Andrew. Oh man, I ain't scared no little Andrew Michelson. You can go ahead and bring in little Drew. I'll take him out again.
In my personal opinion, Andrew's going to be the next family champion. So.
Oh, I doubt that. I doubt my boy Tomcat's gonna drop that. Man, I think my boy Tomcat's got Andrew's number so far.
I would have to agree with that.
Although I do have much love for TC too, because he's the one that got us our championship title. So if it wasn't for Tomcat, we wouldn't have our first championship either.
That is true.
He's a good dude. He's a really good dude.
So, but I think with that being said, you're probably getting short on time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
well, again, thanks for having me, gentlemen. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to working with you guys on the 25th. I'm looking forward to seeing how Inclusion comes out. I feel like it's going to be a really great show. I tell the people of Kelso and whoever else is watching this podcast, buy your tickets. Make sure you guys get there. It's going to be a really fun card. It's going to be a really fun show. And, of course, you're going to be able to see the showcase Cyrus Wilson live and in full effect in the showcase match, November 25th, Inclusion Pro Wrestling.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, and you're going to be one of the big stars. I can see that already in Inclusion. I'm calling that right now.
Don't hype me up, man. Don't hype me up. Let me get through the fire first. Let me get through the fire of this first match, then I'll start talking smish. All right.
Sounds good.
Let's get him through show one. He's right. Let's get him through show one first, and then we'll showcase him from there accordingly.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe I might end up being the face of Inclusion. We'll see. I doubt it, but let's get. Like I said, I'm humble. I'm humble as heck. I don't want to take any spots for anybody. If it so happens that I end up being the guy for Inclusion, cool. If not, I'm not tripping. I just love to wrestle and I love to be here. That's all it is.
Can't ask for any more than that.
Yes, sir.
So, with that said, we will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you again, Cyrus, for being on, and we'll see you guys on the 25th.
Yeah, on the 25th. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
You too.
And if anybody's interested